The way I feel about the role of detective right now, I feel that the role of detective has never been so important as it has in the past, with ever increasing remits such as the investigation of cybercrime and more complex investigations. It's an essential role, no question. Do I feel the victims of crime are getting the attention they deserve? Well, in many cases, absolutely not. For example, certain areas of our business around rape and child investigation, the detectives' workloads are just simply so big that it's impossible for them to actually give the level of attention that the victims do deserve. And it's increasingly frustrating, not just for the victims, but for the detectives themselves. Well, essentially, we need to look at why people are not wanting to become detectives. And you need to look at the root cause of the problem and not necessarily deal with the symptoms. So you need to look at the ever-increasing workloads, ever-increasing remits, as I've mentioned before, around the introduction of cybercrime and complex investigations, and also the ever-increasing scrutiny that detectives are coming under. And it all equates to stress, which is not a great advert for anybody who wanted to become a detective. So we need to ensure that the detectives we have are dealing with just the investigations that they're trained to deal with, without abstractions. And we need to look to try and quantify a maximum amount of investigations that they can handle adequately and give the right level of service. How valuable do I think the role of a detective is? Well, it's invaluable. In fact, I would just say it's essential. There's no other explanation for that. If I was to use one word to describe the current state of investigative policing, I would say crisis.